So I'm going to record this intro before I'm too puffed out and tired by the time I get up the top of this hill. But I'm in a very big rush today. We've got about a 46% chance of a good sunset, and looking at it right now it's about 100% chance. But I've only got 26 minutes to get up this hill and to get to the sunset location, and I tried to get as fast as I could, as you saw in the B-roll. But yeah, just some bad time management on my part. But I gotta get up the hill because it's really, really nice conditions right now, guys, and I'm already getting puffed out. I can barely talk. Alright guys, I'll catch back with you in a minute. Sorry this is such a rush, but can you hear that? Lovely audio again, guys. I bought an adapter for the wire that goes into the phone for the microphone that I use on my regular camera. So the audio will be a lot better, guys. The last few videos were terrible audio. Oh god. So I don't know if it's bad luck or good luck, guys. But there's a lone tree here, right in this middle of the field, and it's got a lake right in front of it. And also the sun is setting, and it's really, really nice. This is such a beautiful scene. I can't believe I've never seen this on Google Maps. So I do my research on Google Maps, let me tell you that. But I can't enter the field technically because it's just for cows. But I've got to do it. There's no cows up in this side of the field, guys, so hopefully it should be alright. Look at that. You know, I can't not. Honestly, can't not. What's this? And I don't think I'm going to make it to the top of the hill. I cannot explain how nice this sunset is, guys. I just can't. So I got into 2 exposures. One for the absolutely beautiful pink orange sky, and then a second for the foreground, the tree, the broken tree, and the lake over there. Broken tree, what am I about? You just can't. I don't know if this is luck, and I don't know if it's bad luck for me, you know, taking 50 years to leave the house, but I just couldn't have asked for anything better, to be honest. This is just absolutely unbelievable. Like, I couldn't have asked for anything better. I honestly couldn't have. This might be one of my favourite photos once I get back and edit it. So obviously, as you can see, I've got no filters on right now, which is my own fault. I forgot to do that. But I kind of want the reflection. Yeah, obviously I want the reflection in that lake. But I've got some new filters because all my other filters, because my camera's fallen over so many times, the filters take the brunt and they're all just dented and I can't stack them. So I bought some new filters. I bought a Gobe. I bought a decent one, a Gobe ND8, which I'm going to put on now because I want to. Now last time I got a Go filter, I ran it out first time. This is when I destroyed my Canon 90D, and I brought it out for the first time and scratched it up because it had loads and loads of sand all over it. But I don't think I'm going to make it to the top of that hill now, guys. I'm just going to focus on this one absolutely beautiful shot because I wasn't even sure what I was going to get for the foreground up there, guys. But this is just absolutely phenomenal. But I'm still having problems with my M6 Mark II. It freezes, and then I have to take all this off. Just take the battery out. It's to do with the lens. The lens is glitching out the camera, and yeah, I've got to take all this off just to reset the camera, take the battery out, and now I've got to put it back on. I don't know when it's going to freeze or anything. So it really is just a nightmare at the moment, guys. I am going to get a new camera soon. I'm still recording on my phone, but obviously now I've got the mic. But don't you worry. Do I know this is the best composition? I have no idea, to be honest with you guys. but it's the best I can get at the minute. It honestly is. So don't worry, I did manage to find another composition, as you can see, and it's a portrait one. Oh, absolutely stunning this is. I saw this other tree over here, I was like, can I make it over there? So I first focused on, you know, the first composition with the tree and the landscape, with all three of these trees in, and the lake. But I've got enough time, just about enough time. It's not at its prime, obviously, but it doesn't matter because that photo is going to be the best one anyway. It's just a secondary photo, you know, to choose from. But yeah, portrait shot, f16, 2 exposures again, one being 5 seconds for the foreground and the lake, and the second one being, I think, about 2 seconds, I mean maybe a second and a half, I think it was, for the sky obviously, and then I'm going to bracket them and then put them together in Photoshop. Oh, what an absolutely amazing scene this is, like brooding into the sky a bit, so I'm not sure, maybe the tips of them will be a bit dark, I'm not sure, hopefully it's going to turn out alright. But I'm going to get an in the middle exposure, as I like to call them, just in case, you know. Oh, what a scene. I know I'm not supposed to be in this field, but there's no cows around me, they're all down there, and I'm really causing no harm. But I wish I could have, you know, known what it was like up at the point, because I basically wanted to get a sunset over this whole cove here. You can't probably see it from here, but there's a whole cove over there, past this tree, and it wraps all the way around the landscape, and it's an absolutely beautiful composition up there, I reckon. I've seen it on Google Maps, and this is exactly what I wanted, but I just didn't have enough time to get up there. It wasn't realistic. It's all the way up there still, and that's a lot of hill, especially for me. And when I saw this tree, I was like, that is just, God's just put that in front of me. It's put it on my plate, and I'm going to eat it. You know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to eat it. Look at the size of me. Any food's in front of me, I'm eating it. I'm starving right now. I can't wait to get home and have my burgers. Oh, sorry cows. I'm literally talking about eating them. But anyway guys, yeah, this video is actually going to be a review, well, a 6 months review of the M6 Mark II. But obviously I didn't have time. I got here and I had 20 minutes to get up the hill, which was highly unrealistic for me. But I don't know what happened. I lost track of time and I forgot that sun sets about 6:30 now. So yeah, one last thing to do, get some nice drone footage. While the light is still, you know, alright. But for that, I've got to get you guys off my phone. So, I apologise for the poor quality, and I've got a torch on my face, just because it's going to get really, really noisy. You know, it's a phone. It's not a bloody one of those new Fujis that are really, really good in low light. But yeah, although this is 4K, it may not look it because of all that noise. But it's funny, the one time I actually bring a good microphone, it's hardly even windy. But oh well guys, the audio is not going to be as terrible as it was in the last couple of videos, let me tell you that now. That was verging on, you know, not me uploading it. It was so ridiculous. But yeah, the quality of today's video wasn't that good either, was it? Because I was rushing. I do this a lot. I never leave myself enough time. I think I'll get there an hour early. That'll give me enough time to do some B-roll, chat to the camera, find some good compositions, maybe even shoot some in the golden hour. But I need to get there a couple hours early, you know, because I need to do all that B-roll before in the first hour, and then I can get ready to do my golden hour shots, and then I can get ready to do my sunset shots. But I never leave myself enough time. I got over 20 minutes. This was an hour and 5 minutes away from my house, but there was a couple of times where I was trying to stop and think, oh, where can I do some B-roll? Because it's extremely hard to do some B-roll of, you know, you driving in the car, because you got to put the camera down, and you got to drive back, and then you got to drive back, turn around, come back the other way, and then then you got to park, and you got to go past the camera again, turn around that way, and come back, and then park up and get your camera, and then turn around again. So it's absolutely ridiculous. So that's why I don't do it often. But I try to do it at least once every video as like an establishing shot, you know, show you where I am. But yeah, if you want, I didn't even mention where I was. If you want to know where I was, I am in Porlock Weir. It's a beautiful little coastal town here in Somerset, I think. Yeah, it's on the border of Somerset and Devon. But yeah, it's in Somerset, and it's in Exmoor National Park, I'm pretty sure, which is the least visited national park in the whole of England, fun fact. But, you know, although it isn't got spectacular locations like mountains or massive lakes or, you know, tours, it's still got some really, really nice seascape locations, just like this one. And yeah, another one you might know, Valley of the Rocks. I've been there a couple of times to record some videos. But anyway, I'm chattering on. But yeah, pretty much I just want to apologise for the terrible quality. But I really hope you understand. I really hope you guys learnt a lesson from my mistakes today. But yeah, apart from that, guys, that's it. But I really do hope you enjoyed this video. So please give it a like, please subscribe, because, you know, not all my content's this much of a rush, even though this video and the last video has been a rush. But yeah, wow, what an amazing sunset, guys. I can't complain, honestly. So I'm going to go now before I get caught in this field, and it's getting really dark. So yeah, wow, that was a quick shoot. That was like, what, 30 minutes? Anyway, guys, I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.